Hello, everyone. In this video, let's discuss some basic writing tips to help you with writing and revising your research paper. So, writing a research proposal and revising it as well can be a daunting task, and that can also be very exhausting on the part of the researchers. But thankfully, if you have the right strategies in place, you can make the process of writing research proposals a lot smoother and more effective. So, first, it's essential to build a writing routine. Okay. So, don't cram. Don't wait until the last minute to start writing. Instead, try to write a little bit each day. This helps you maintain momentum and it reduces the stress of deadlines. Writing regularly also allows you to think more deeply about your research and make revisions as you go. So remember, consistency is key to developing strong and clear writing. In addition to this, I think that writing every day also helps you exercise your writing skills. And so, with time, if you keep up this routine of writing every day, you'll be able to become even a better researcher and a better writer along the way. Next, focus on clarity and conciseness. Your goal is to communicate your ideas clearly without any unnecessary jargon or overly complex sentences. Okay, remember that your audience may include people who are not experts in your field and who may not even be native English speakers. So keep your language simple and straightforward, and that makes it easier for everyone to understand your proposal. It's also important to maintain coherence throughout your proposal. I always mention this in my classes. It's so important that there is alignment between all of the different sections in the paper. So, this means that each section, each area in your paper should logically connect to the other or to the rest. Your research objectives should align with your methods, and your methods should align with your data analysis plan. If the different parts of your research proposal don't fit together, it can be very confusing to the readers and it can even weaken your overall argument. Lastly, do pay attention to tense and voice. So use the active voice whenever it is possible, as it makes your writing more direct and engaging. For example, instead of saying the survey was conducted, you can say the researchers conducted the survey. See how that makes it a lot clearer and more direct to the point? Now, also keep the tense consistent. So, typically, you should use the present tense when discussing the literature and past or future tense when describing your methods and procedures. Now, once you've completed your draft, the work doesn't stop there. You need to get on with revising. So, revising and editing are both important steps in producing a polished, high quality proposals. First, let's talk about the importance of revisions. So, revisions are more than just fixing typos or grammatical errors in your paper. It's also about making sure that your ideas are clearly stated and that the structure of your proposal makes sense. So, when revising, ask yourself these questions. Are my ideas clear? Is my proposal easy to understand and follow? Does each section logically flow into the next? Okay, so take the time to read thoroughly your work and make any necessary changes to improve the clarity and coherence of the paper. So once you're happy with the content, you can move on to editing for style and grammar. Even small grammatical errors can be very distracting to readers and it can also undermine your credibility. So it is important to proofread carefully. Pay attention to sentence structure, punctuation, and spelling. Make sure your writing is polished and that it is also professional. A well revised and edited proposal not only makes a better impression, but it also strengthens your overall argument. And I would also like to add that a well written overall paper, not just one that is a proposal, but an entire paper, when it is well written, it has a higher chance of actually getting accepted by journals and being published. Now, having a well revised proposal, it shows that you have taken the time to carefully consider your research and also present it in the best way possible.